Hi everyone, and welcome to Danahy Field here in Cambridge. Beautiful Wednesday afternoon here for an opening preseason match between the Arlington Spy Ponders and the Cambridge Rindge and Latin Falcons. My name is Phil Ryan. Beside me is Sarah Grable.
Hello.
We're broadcasting from up here on the field. We have Aneem Osmani from ACMi producing and working the camera. Before we get started here, I want to apologize. We do not have rosters. It's a preseason game. We'll do our best to call out numbers and the player names on the Arlington side of the girls we know, reference the Cambridge players as best as we can as well. So Sarah, obviously early season, a week and a half into tryouts and practice. Anything you're expecting or looking for in the game today?
Good question. Lots of new blood on the field, so that should be exciting. Some, that happens every year in high school sports. I know you lose some to graduation and otherwise, but yeah, it should be another good season for the Spy Ponders. Another strong, deep team. So we're looking for a lot of good action.
Great. Yeah, and as you said, strong team, long history in Arlington of, deep runs into the playoffs. Good season last season, only dropped a few games, made it to the third round of the playoffs. We're coming up against a tough Acton-Boxborough team. Cambridge Rindge and Latin, a bit of an opposite story. They may be in sort of a rebuilding year. Didn't have a whole lot of wins last season, but I will say, looking at their scores from last year, a lot of close games. So it wasn't like they were getting blown out. So they played good teams close, 1-0, 2-0 games. They had trouble scoring goals. But as I said, kind of rebuilding maybe last year, bringing in some talent, they could be a tough side.
Yeah, absolutely.
So teams are getting set here. It's getting close to 3:30. Hopefully we'll get a kickoff here soon. Also apologize, it is a bit windy up here.
I have to bring that up.
We're doing our best with the wind. Sorry for the muffles, and
it's a tough.
If it's terrible, you can just mute and watch the game.
Right. We appreciate it. It's keeping the temperature down a little bit though on this turf.
It is nice. It's mid 80s up here, probably closer to 90 on the turf. Fortunately, as you said, Sarah, the big deep roster for the Spy Ponders. I think high 20s on the roster,
easily. 28
or so.
Point, yeah.
So lots of opportunities for subs. Hopefully we'll see, as you mentioned, a lot of these new players, getting some time, some first varsity experience. Will be pretty exciting. I'm also interested. I know, last season Arlington played a pretty direct game, and with some of the coaching changes, I'm not sure if there'll be sort of any philosophical changes, tactical changes. I have heard talk of trying to be a bit more offensive, trying to score more goals. It's not that Arlington lost many games, but they won a lot of close games. So it would be good to see them scoring more goals this season.
Okay. Yep. So in the middle there, that's Coach John Jenke, and figuring out who's going to start with the ball. We've got the 4 captains. Number 5 is Ella Crimmins. Number 1 is Sophia Neal. Number 18 is Katya Sturma, and 17 is Annalie Medina. They're all seniors.
Yeah, great leadership from that senior crew. Strong set of 4 captains. As you can see, ton of excitement on the Arlington side. They are fired up to play. So it looks like Arlington will be going left to right in their maroon kits. Cambridge Falcons with their black practice kits. For a preseason game, Sarah, what do you think Coach Jenke is telling the team right now?
Oh, good question. Just probably to work together. I know they're working on some unity. Mistakes are probably going to happen. Mistakes are definitely going to happen. I should say that. He's probably saying that, and probably just to have fun, get to know each other. This is their first time out as a team.
Never short of enthusiasm from that Arlington squad. Really like that.
I think they pride themselves on that, for sure.
So I know last year I think Arlington started with a back 3, switched to a back 4 after a tough Wellesley game. Kind of interested to see maybe what they do this year. I imagine they might stick with the back 4.
Yeah.
And see how that goes.
Yeah, a couple times I think they even tried like a 3-5-2. They would just try to cram the middle. I think they're moving away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's your 4 in the back. That's Ella Crimmins and Katya, 2 of the captains. We got Caroline Keneally.
And Wheezy Mueller on the left-hand side. Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, and then in the middle you've got
Sophia Sandoval, Clara Frisch, and Sophia Neal.
Yep.
We've got Elizabeth Fiola on the right-hand side, Annalie Medina in the middle, and Bryn Ryan on the left.
Yeah.
The referees making some final adjustments here, getting ready. The girls are ready to play. I know this is a preseason game. We don't have a clock that we can see. We'll try and keep the clock here, assuming it's 40-minute halves, but that may be a little flexible.
Yeah, another good
given
question.
the preseason nature of the match. And we're off.
Oh, and Maeve Pagey at net. I can't believe I forgot to mention.
Cambridge
Maeve.
kicks off.
in the
plays
blue
a long ball
goalie
down
jersey.
towards that left corner. Taken by Mueller. Clara Frisch on the ball. Sophia Sandoval steps in and makes a nice win there. Out to Bryn Ryan, her first touch of the game. Back to Frisch, through Sandoval in the middle. Outside to Sturma. Cambridge with a through ball. Ella Crimmins on that, plays it outside. Looks like that'll go out for a Cambridge corner kick. If you're just tuning in, we're at Danahee Field, 1 minute into preseason matchup between the Arlington Spy Ponders, Cambridge, Rindge, and Latin Falcons. No score in the game, and Cambridge now with a corner kick. Cambridge serves it in. Cambridge first to the ball. Well won there. It's an opportunity for Cambridge.
Yeah, the wind is an additional player on the field, I'd say. For
It is, and that corner kick came from sort of the downwind side, so blew that ball into the middle.
Right.
But would look for a little bit better marking from Arlington on that one.
Katya's got a great throw in with this wind. It might go 90 yards. Let's see. First time.
Katya
out.
looks for
Not
Annalie,
quite.
a nice ball into her in the middle. One by Frisch. Plays it outside to Ryan, making the run in. Well defended by Cambridge, but nice counterattack from the Spy Ponders, working the ball through the middle. Started with that, as you pointed out, Sarah, that long throw from Katya Sturma.
Yeah. It's definitely a weapon.
Mueller throws it into Frisch. She looks to turn, but it's dispossessed. And Mueller's there in the right place. She'll take the throw in on the far side. Into Frisch again. And out for another throw. We'll do it again. Well, the ref apparently saw a deflection, so I think that's going to go Cambridge's way. Cambridge with the throw in now on the far side. Won by Ryan's back. And here comes Sandoval. Sandoval only a freshman, but really nice skills in the midfield, Sarah.
Yes. Yeah.
And obviously a physical player too. Does a nice job shrugging off a couple of those players and gets it out to Fiola. Katya first to the ball there, and a nice play. And Medina, almost a good win there. Sophia Neal tracking back. And threw a ball that's going to run all the way to Padgett. Padgett plays it out to Keneally in the middle, up to Frisch, out to Mueller. Good control from the Spy Ponders here. Out to Ryan, cuts it in the middle. Tries to play a through ball that gets picked off by Cambridge. Cambridge with an attempt to give and go. Mueller tracking back, wins the ball safely, puts it out for a throw.
Good. That'll be a throw, so that's good.
Smart safe play by Mueller there in the back. Bit of a tough field here for collecting balls. There's no fences.
They must have great
field
drainage.
Just rolls away.
And the wind, of course. That
Yes.
we keep mentioning it is.
And not a big ball boy or girl crew here. Ryan tracking in the
Looks like a
box,
corner.
goes out for a
Oh.
corner.
Shoot. Yep.
So only 5 minutes in, Sarah, already 2 corner kicks for the Falcons. It's, a couple dangerous chances anytime that ball goes in the box.
Yeah. And again, let's see if this ball's in the air here in the box. Right. Sophia Neal's communicating with the marking in the back there. It's important.
Falcons here with the kick from the far side. Plays it in low. First of the ball is Ella Crimmins. Comes out to Bryn Ryan. She plays it out. Controlled by Cambridge. Cambridge plays it back. Medina tracking though. Putting pressure there.
Yeah.
And here comes Ryan as well. Cambridge does a nice job playing out from that pressure. It's won by Keneally. She keeps control. Does a nice job. Plays it safely to Neal. Plays it out to Sturma. Sturma cuts inside, plays through the middle to Frisch. Frisch plays a great through ball to Ryan. It's a big first touch. Can she get there? She's able to keep it in. Cambridge closes quickly, plays it out for a throw-in. Really nice ball there from Frisch playing behind the defense to get get Bryn Ryan in. Wheezy Mueller with the throw-in. Played by Cambridge, but it goes towards the middle. Cambridge heads that. It's a battle for the ball. Sophia Neal goes in hard. Collected by Sturma here in the back. She keeps it in play. Plays it up to Fayola. Nice control from her. Back to Katya. Through Sophia Neal. Nice turn from Frisch.
Get some numbers up here on the side.
Ryan makes a run towards the middle. Frisch plays a nice ball to her. And the Spy Ponders will collect in the back. Played all the way back to Padgett. Playing through Frisch again. Plays it out to Mueller. And Ryan's through again. They're getting those balls out on the left-hand side, Sarah. A bit of a heavy touch, though. Gives the Falcons a bit more time to recover, but you can see where they may be generating some offense.
Yeah, there goes Wheezy. I would hope one of the 94 bench players might help her out next time getting the ball.
Yeah.
But maybe they have strict orders. Stay put.
They're rest up. They're going to be in the game soon.
Right, yeah.
Mueller with the throw-in to Ryan. Ryan controls. Gets it to Sandoval. Nice turn from her. Sandoval with a shot. Well taken from the top of the box from Sophia Sandoval. Unfortunately at the keeper, but good chance for the Spy Ponders.
Yeah.
Cambridge keeper with a pretty nice ball out to their left midfielder, but one back by Fayola. Played out of bounds for an Arlington throw. Sturma again. She may look for Medina in the middle, which she does.
Yeah, she can reach her for sure.
Keneally steps up nicely, wins that one. And Played out long by the Falcons defense. Sherma, nice job, again, safely out. So those are tough balls that come over the head of the defenders, kind of rolling towards the goal. You know, trying to make a tough turn. Cambridge does a nice job putting pressure on Ella Crimmins there and forces a throw in deep in their offensive third. Cambridge trying to control just out of bounds for an Arlington
right
throw.
There to call that.
Frisch does a nice job being first to that. Fayola back to Sturma. Plays it up. Cambridge is there, wins it first, but drops right to Frisch. Bit of heavy touch, but Keneally cleans up. Keneally wins the header. Sophia Neal steps in. Nice control from her. And out to Mueller on the left-hand side. Mueller plays it up to the middle. Medina tries to get it to Sandoval. And Neal will step in and win this one. Nice ball out to Fayola down the right-hand side. Can she get there? Unfortunately, she can't. I'm going to blame the wind on that one, Sarah.
Yeah, that's my favorite 23rd player on the field today, I guess you could call it.
Arlington throw. Really impressed with the control that Sophia Neal has in the middle.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice work from her. Medina posts up, but good step in front by the Cambridge defender, wins that ball, and wins a free kick. Good physical play from the Cambridge center defender. Cambridge plays ball in the middle. Frisch first to that. Good track back from Frisch there to win that ball. Keneally plays it out to Ryan up that left-hand side. Ryan back to Frisch. Frisch turns it back outside towards Mueller. Bit too much there, trying to get Bryn Ryan through again. Cambridge plays back to their keeper. Medina putting pressure on.
Wow, risky play there, but worked.
Fail as well. Sophia Neal will collect this. Through Frisch again. Nice turn to get it backside. A good switch of fields from the Spy Ponders. Unlucky. Mueller tries to play it into Sandoval. It's intercepted, but won back by Keneally. Controlled by Fayola. There's a trip there. That'll be an Arlington free kick. Sarah, 10 minutes into the game, actually more like closer to 12. Any thoughts on what you've seen so far?
Yeah, it looks like both teams kind of worked out their jitters at the beginning there, and things are starting to settle down. Arlington's looking good with their foot skills, I'd say. They've got a little bit more control here. I'd like to see some more shots.
Yep.
But I think they're settling into a groove here.
I do like their control in the midfield. I think the three, Frisch, Sandoval, and Neal, really controlling that center midfield. And the outside players of the Spy Ponders doing a nice job playing through that center midfield, and they're doing a good job switching fields.
Yeah, and they are trying their best against. We'll bring it up again. They'll win. So some of those through balls, it's just not their fault. They're just never going to make it there. But yeah, that'll click too.
Mueller with the throw in. Plays it into Frisch. Collects it, plays it out to Katja Sturma.
It's a good switching of the field. Arlington's good at that too.
And that'll go out for another.
There you go. And Katya is wise to just let that run because she can do more with it from her hands than
for sure
than turning on it.
We'd like to see if they can get Annalie Medina a little bit more involved. I mean, I know she's had some good throws that have come in from Katja, but she really hasn't had a chance to be on the ball a whole lot. She's a really good target player up there. So love to see the ball at her feet a little bit more. There's another chance to get it to her, just didn't quite connect. But Frisch does a nice job winning that back. after the errant pass. And a good look through to Fayola doesn't quite work.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
if you notice, the Cambridge really is kind of plugging that middle. Maybe they're playing with those 5 midfielders today. Who knows? I didn't really study their lineup, but you're right. You know, so it is hard for our offense to really get that ball right at the top of the 18 where they need it.
Oh, you're right.
Must have gone out at some point.
I think a little something after the play there, but nothing malicious. Free kick for Cambridge here. But I think you're right. I mean, Cambridge looks like to be playing a bit more of a counter-attacking game. They've got a lot of players back, plugging up some of those passing lanes, making it hard for those smaller passes to happen in the middle as the Spy Ponders get into their offensive third. We'll go out for another Falcons throw. Cambridge throws it in down the left-hand side, and that'll run out harmlessly for a goal kick. This may be the first goal kick.
I think it is. I think you're right. Let's see if I think Maeve is going to take it. Yeah. Yep. I was going to say they often.
Padgett plays it out to Mueller.
Short, yeah. Which is always a good option to work
Frisch.
out in the back.
Frisch with some good control to Ryan. Ryan looking to give it back to Frisch. And again, just can't quite get it to Medina's feet. I think that'll start to happen as we grow into the game a bit. But a good build-up here from the Falcons. But Caroline Keneally does a nice job with some individual defending to win that ball and play it out.
So both teams, well, Arlington anyway, Coach Dinky seems to have a huddle going.
My guess is probably a
Squadron
major
2A.
substitution coming in here. But, you know, as we heard, this is great. This is the way it should be with these sort of preseason games. You know, get everyone some playing time, try some different combinations.
Yeah. Because you're right. This is just one week, really, after tryouts ended. So they're still getting to know each other.
Yeah, we heard from from Coach Jenke. He doesn't really like to think about starters in particular. That he's got a really strong deep team. Great turn from Frisch there. Tries to play it through to Sandoval at her feet. She wisely plays it back to Neal. Tries to get it into Medina. Can't quite turn, but drops to Neal.
Yeah, there's
Cambridge
that
putting in a good
middle
defensive
again.
effort.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's messy, but it's working for Cambridge. So.
Yeah.
And then back in
it's
our
a nice
end,
smart play by Keneally. Plays it out wide to Weezy Mueller. Good control from her.
So with Cambridge having so many back, it's affording our back four time to play it out of the back nicely like that, like they've been doing. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean Cambridge with 9 or 10 players behind the ball almost all the time.
Yeah, and we just.
So we're 60 minutes of the game here at Danahy Field between the Cambridge Rindge and Latin Falcons, Arlington Spy Ponders. Opening preseason game here, I think, for both teams. 0-0 score. I would say the play largely kind of been down in the Cambridge defensive end.
I'd agree.
But Cambridge with the advantage in corner kicks so far, 2 corner kicks.
And a goal
but,
kick, yeah.
Arlington thus far, I think, in pretty good control of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, Cambridge does seem to be playing with that one
high player,
striker.
yeah.
So I think they're kind of coming into this defensively minded. There's Fayola open on the right. Oh.
Yeah, trying to get some of these through balls are just, as you said, Sarah, Cambridge kind of blocking up those passing lanes and nothing, not much happening. But well won by Fayola. See if they can make something happen here. Good step from Sturma out to Frisch. To Fayola, and unfortunately she's offsides.
Oh, he's right there, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, it looks, I was watching sort of, Clara Frisch gets that ball in the midfield, and everyone's kind of waiting for the through ball. And, the through balls aren't quite working, so I'm not sure if we're going to have to look for a different way in.
Should check back. Give her a couple of different options, maybe.
Credit to Cambridge, they've been a really, really nice job being first to the ball in the back there.
Yeah, or really use that touch line. We got to spread the width a little bit, I would say. Because again, the wind, they can't. If they do get a through ball, it's just
the ball's just going to fly.
They can't catch it. Yeah.
Falcons here with a throw on the near side. Plays it in, defended by Sturma, but Cambridge gets a ball in. I'm not sure I'd quite call that a shot.
Nope. I agree with you. I think she was trying for the for the through ball for their ghost right winger that really isn't there. So yeah, let's go with not a shot.
Let's see. Here's Medina.
Yeah, we got to keep that ball out of the middle right there.
But I do like, I mean, the physicality from the Cambridge team that, that I think Arlington's really going to be ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Sandoval with the ball.
There we go, looking for Neal.
She switches the field out to Sturma. That's when you kind of want those unforced turnovers back.
It's true, yeah.
Crimmins in the back now to Sandoval. Plays it to Mueller. Mueller to Ryan. Ryan into Medina. Just having a hard time connecting with the center forward today.
Yeah. It'll come. I have confidence in them. We're just
give and go. Yeah, it's early. It's early. They're
some nerves.
fresh outside.
Yeah, we've got a
Sandoval with the turn.
4v72 here in the back. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
8. I mean, 8 Cambridge players back. We're playing a quarter. I think we're playing a.
Okay.
Maybe
We're
because
20 minutes in.
Sure. Maybe the coaches asked for.
Yeah.
So we'll pause the game clock here.
All right. 20 minutes.
All right.
No score here at Danahy Field.
Phil, did you bring the orange slices today, or is that still?
I did not.
I
did not. Or the popsicles.
Okay.
I
Next
forgot.
time. I'll hold you to it.
So, yeah, we'll be right back. We'll take a break and we'll resume when we start the second quarter. Welcome back to Danahy Field. We're about to start the second quarter, this preseason matchup between Cambridge Rindge and Ladin Falcons, Arlington Spy Ponders. 0-0 in that first quarter, Sarah.
Yeah.
It looks like a wholesale change for the Spy Ponders coming back out on the field.
Yeah, we now have Vivian Kalick in goal. Who's in the back there?
This is fun though. A lot of new players on the field. I know the number of new sophomores and four first years, I believe, on the team this year.
Yes, I think that's Yeah. So we've got Ella Connolly's number 9 there. Got Katrina O'Hagan's 15. We've got Natalia Fotopoulos, number 8, on the right outside here. And on the other side, we've got Teresa Hanley's number 12. Might need a little help in the middle.
And Ella Connolly.
Ella's number 9. Yep.
And then
Tessa's 21.
Ella Radoslavich, June Lawrence, Tessa Peroni-Crompton in the central midfield. Gianna Plillo on the right-hand side, and Abby Grable kicks off.
Thanks, Abby. And then is that Bella Doman on the left wing over there? If I can see, maybe.
Into Lawrence, plays it up to Grable. A lot of energy already from this squad. Doman with a good win.
Doman. Bella has a history of having to fight hard for everything she gets.
Great start here in this second quarter.
Yeah.
The squad been sitting on the bench for the first quarter watching. They are hungry.
Indeed.
Well won by O'Hagan, steps up, controlled by June Lawrence.
Bella Doman last year was out for quite some time with an injury, and in her first game back, her first minute on the field, she...
Oh, good to see her back playing. Well won by O'Hagan. There's Palillo, plays it out.
Here. There's Gianna, nice square ball out to
Fotopoulos
Natalia.
now the right-hand side, plays it into Grable.
There's that threading.
Grable with a nice touch there.
Yeah.
In the Doman. Spy Ponders really energetic here.
Oh, is this a mistake corner kick by Cambridge? I meant to play it back to the goalie, a little miscommunication there. So as I was saying, Doman came back, and I think she played for about a minute, scored, and proceeded to break a bone in her finger during that play.
Jeez. So she must be excited to be out here playing.
Yeah,
it's good. She's
good
already bringing a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's like June Lawrence here on the far side with the corner kick.
And the wind dies now for our corner.
Just a sophomore. Lawrence plays it in.
Get that air
Up
ball.
to about the 12, won by Cambridge.
Ella.
Good
Oops.
step there from Ella Connolly. Radoslavich plays it back.
Is Gianna getting wide? Ooh,
Unfortunately,
almost.
out of bounds. Be a Cambridge throw. Cambridge controls. Peroni steps in. Won by Palillo. Takes it into the middle.
Yep.
Gets it into Grable. Nice turn.
There's that crowd of Cambridge
Plays it
defenders.
out to Lawrence.
Good, we're using the width
There
a little
comes
more.
Teresa
Maybe we talked
Hanley
about
on
that.
the left-hand side. It's almost dispossessed, but it's a nice job to control the ball.
Yeah, good job by Teresa there.
Back to Connolly.
They'd be hard pressed to beat Natalia in a foot race here. So I've got a lot of confidence.
Yeah, she's
any
she's
throw
really
ball.
fast, but
Yeah.
already impressed with the nice positioning from Katrina O'Hagan in the back. She's new to the team, a sophomore there. She's already won 3 balls back there. Nice,
Yeah.
nice job by her.
Good play by
Arlington
Natalia
throw.
there to win the
Topless
throw.
will take this one.
Natalia also has a great throw as she is a softball pitcher. So she has a phenomenal throw. That girl's going to be feeling it later. I wouldn't take a Natalia throwing off the head, but she did.
Connolly steps in, controlled by Cambridge. Into the middle. There's O'Hagan again. And Kalick comes out, cleans up. Kalick out to Doman on the left-hand side.
There's that width.
Doman controls. Gives it away, but won by Grable. Grable gets by one defender down the left-hand sideline. She's going to cross it in. Arlington needs to get some players in the box.
She's going into that
But
crowd.
Won by Cambridge. And off of June Lawrence and Cambridge throwing on the far side. Thrown by Cambridge, one by Lawrence. So, sir, I'm not sure if there's, or I wasn't able to track how the changes on the Cambridge side, but no.
You read my mind. I was thinking that.
Definitely no letdown from the Spy Ponders as far as sort of the quality of what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And there's an attempted through ball from Grable up to Palillo. Unfortunately, they can't connect, but good pressure.
I think these two will connect. They've played together for about 8 years, so Gianna and Abby are a good team up there together.
Well, and having seen some of these games last year, you give Abby Grable just a half a step, and with her free left foot, she'll make you pay.
Yeah, that's why she was all league, Middlesex all conference player as a sophomore. So other coaches noticed as well. See, Cambridge
Well
able
won
to
by
turn,
Connolly.
in the middle there, but they just don't have the numbers. Ella.
You're right. You have to keep that one player high, and it's hard to generate much offense. It's almost like they're hoping for a defensive mistake that they can capitalize on.
Absolutely.
Smart play by O'Hagan, plays it out.
Yeah, Katrina gaining some confidence in the back there.
Yep.
We need that.
Unfortunately, Hanley can't quite catch up to that one. Again, some of these defenders, this isn't their typical position, I would say, that they've played before. So it'll take a little bit of getting used to. Here's Fotopoulos.
There we go.
Plays it out. I'd like to see,
smart play.
hopefully there's some good communication there. I really, Kalick coming out, but Fotopoulos takes control, plays it out safely. Cambridge throw, goes right back to Arlington.
There we go. And a big throw from Natalia here.
Fotopoulos up to
Controlled nicely by
back to
Gianna. That was good.
Fotopoulos. Little short,
Abby's
long
alone
up
up
to
top.
Grable. And can she get
Great
Bella
through ball.
Doman through? Doman is fast.
Doman is fast, yeah.
Nice job by the Cambridge keeper off her line
Good turn,
quickly.
almost a good turn by Tessa. She can catch up.
And back to the Cambridge keeper. Smart heads-up play from Cambridge keeper in the back. That was a dangerous through ball. Plays into Radoslavich. She switches the fields over to Lawrence. June Lawrence, nice control out to Teresa Hanley.
Using that width, that's good. This is
Yeah,
what they're gonna
agree.
need to do. Switching the fields, using the width. A goal would be nice, though.
It would. A lot of enthusiasm from that Arlington bench. Preseason or not, it's great.
Illegal throw, perhaps? I don't know.
Referee
what that was.
called, potentially, maybe it wasn't legal.
Kind of looking away. I don't
Yep.
know.
Yeah, but they're throwing it again. It must be.
The wind has died down and the heat has
picked up. It has.
So friends at home, we're going to pray that for that wind to come back.
Yeah, it's hot for those girls out there playing.
It is, yeah. They need a little breeze.
They've been enduring some hot days for the past couple weeks and some preseason camps, tryouts last week. Ella Collins did a nice job. Win that one.
It's
to
a smart ball by
Peroni, out to
Tessa.
Fatopoulos. She controls.
See Gianna using
Unfortunately,
that
that's out of
width.
bound.
Yep, nice try.
Cambridge throws it in. One first by Arlington. Could be first the ball, another Cambridge throw. Goes over. Abby Grable looks to collect. Fair play there. Radosevich with a nice play out to Bella Doman on the left-hand side. Bella cuts it back in. Plays it into Grable. A nice 1-2 there.
Gianna's open in the middle.
See if they can create an opportunity. Plays it across the middle.
Good job, Tessa.
Tessa Peroni shakes off a defender. Shakes off another.
Yep, good job, Natalia.
Back to Fatopoulos. Tessa on the ball again. Nice stop by Gianna, keeping that in bounds. See if Ella can get on this. Fatopoulos will track this down.
Easily.
Nice through ball by Cambridge.
Right
and O'Hagan again in the right place to clean up.
I would have called that an illegal throw, but it's different linesmen, I suppose.
Good turn by Radosevich there. Up to Peroni.
Tessa has some time.
Plays it to
She uses
Palillo.
it.
Looking for Doman, making that diagonal run in the middle. Cambridge with the through ball. And Kalick easily picked that one up. It's like two juniors and a first year in the goalkeeping crew this year, Sarah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It's good, bodes well for the future of the program.
Yeah. Who knew Arlington had so many goalkeepers?
Lawrence tracking. Good team defense. Lawrence and Doman partner on that one and win the ball back. Well done up to Lawrence. Plays it up to Grable. Abby turns. It looked like it was a deflection.
No, that was just the reverberation of Abby's cannon of a left shot. Off the
and it will be a corner kick for the Spy Ponders.
We'll take it.
June Lawrence again in that far corner to take the kick.
Cambridge
Like to see
making
June get a little bit closer into the box, maybe around the 6.
Yeah. Do you notice the wind does die down when June goes to take it, though? I think she might be banking on the wind.
Oh, and that's a nice, dangerous ball played in low.
That was lovely.
Dangerous there. Cambridge does well to be first to it.
Yeah.
But I think Grable was right there in case there was a miss hit from Cambridge. And Lawrence will take it again.
We can get Ella in the box with her height. This might be good here.
Lawrence plays more of a lofted ball again. Cambridge first to the ball. Peroni tracks it down. Tries to cut in, but won by Cambridge.
Here goes Katrina. There's some communication there. Yeah,
Oh, and a good.
we'll take it. That's a great foul to give. That's fine.
Yeah, it's good. Good hustle from Cambridge.
Yep.
You definitely don't want a Cambridge player to get through with the ball in that situation.
Right.
Not saying there was anything wrong with that foul, but
Yeah.
yeah, good step up by Katrina. Cambridge plays it up. Fatopoulos runs through it. Shields the ball. Plays it up, that'll go out of bounds for another Cambridge throw. Cambridge lost the ball towards the near corner. O'Hagan tracking. Cambridge with a nice turn there. And gets a cross in, but Radosevich is there. Can't quite get it up the field how she wanted, but safely out of bounds.
At least it's out of the 18, yeah, absolutely.
About halfway through this second quarter. Still scoreless here at Danahy Field. Cambridge and Arlington in this preseason match. One by Fotopoulos up to Grable. Grable turns. Grable, a lot of space in front of her. She's looking around. Sends in Doman. Nice defensive play by Cambridge. They've got some good center backs back there, Sarah.
They do.
They track the ball well. They've got some good speed. But nice idea.
Play it out, yeah. What's different, I think, is our back four, both that other squad and this squad, is they look to pass and work it out of the back, whereas Cambridge is just kind of pushing off the touch line, just trying to get it out of play. So that's to our benefit when we have.
Right, not a lot of control from the back four in Cambridge. They're just playing it up the field, but they're also kind of playing that counterattacking game.
Right. But they're fast and strong. They've got that.
Oh, and there's a nice through ball. This could be dangerous. Fotopoulos, though, showing off her speed. She's speed in the back is helpful.
Oh yeah.
Well done by Natalia there.
So I'd say this back four is still working out the kinks, but with speed like Natalia's, and even Ella Connolly's deceptively a bullet. She's very fast. So I think they'll be fine. I think that speed will make up for any missteps.
Well, enough, that original back four, and again, not to say that they're starters or things like that, but, 3 of those original back four are seniors. So
True.
Thinking, years ahead, you're going to need, Coach Jakey's going to need to develop some backs.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, injuries occur.
Absolutely. Well won by Ella Connolly in the back. Plays it out to Doman. There's space. Doman cuts it in the middle.
We've got some numbers up. We've got Palillo out here.
Cambridge does a nice job recovering and winning that back. Peroni tracks it down.
Tessa's not going to let her
good step in by Tessa.
I don't know about that.
That was a soft one.
It's a soft one, and again, it's not too threatening. It's 60 yards away from our goal, but
I think Gianna was wondering what she was called for.
What's good about Gianna? That won't stop her from playing hard for the ball next time either.
For sure. Lofted ball in. There's O'Hagan, well positioned. Plays it up. Let's see if Gianna can get on the end of this one. It's going to roll again. The wind.
It's that wind. It's hard. You can't. Yeah. She tried.
Although different than Pierce Field usually get that left to right wind that really.
And it's much more domed.
Gives an advantage to one team and a half. This one is blowing kind of straight at us, and a bit of a swirl too.
But there's Natalia's throw. I mean, look at that. Grable couldn't even handle it.
Grable, well won.
There's Gianna with a good step up there.
Here's Palillo. Strong play from the Cambridge center backs. And I know that Cambridge backs don't have numbers, but the girl who just won the ball for Cambridge has really been strong in the back, winning balls, tracking things down as through balls go through. She's there. Here's Grable with a half step. That's what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
It's all she needs, a little bit of space. Can't quite get one on target. Would like to see some more opportunities for the Spy Ponders. Kind of few and far between at this point.
Yeah, the goalie really hasn't been tested.
Early that one dangerous through ball to Bella Doman, the keeper came out and played out. But other than that, a couple of half chances. Cambridge plays it short to the far side. There's June Lawrence intercepts.
There's Gianna.
Keeper calls it.
A
little bit of indecision.
There we go.
But no harm there. Cambridge throws it out to the near side here. Almost won there by Peroni, unlucky.
Almost.
The through ball there, Ella Connolly.
There's Ella's speed. And again, she's there.
Yeah. And Kalick plays it long to Peroni, but that bounces over her head, unfortunately.
It was a tough bounce.
A good bounce there for the Spy Ponders. Can they make something happen? Palillo cuts it in the middle. Looks to play through to Grable. Can't quite connect, though. There's Ella Fotopoulos. A couple missed touches, but it'll end up an Arlington throw. Sarah, it looks like, Grable in the middle there likes to play a little bit dropped, almost like a false nine in there. Gives the Spy Ponders a bit of a different look. Annalie Medina likes to play more of that advanced player, kind of that true number 9.
Dinner conversations at the Grable house. She doesn't know she's a 9. But yeah, Abby does, if she's
Yeah,
not getting the ball, she'll come back.
Well,
and get
she
it.
comes back and she creates space for herself, which is nice. But I do like, again, if there's going to be some switching between Grable and Medina, it does give the Spy Ponders 2 different looks up top.
Yes. That was a strength of theirs last year when they would play a 4-4-2 and have both of them out there simultaneously.
One sort of drops in that false 9, and Medina plays up higher. Makes sense.
It was very confusing for the defense.
Good ball up to Grable. Again, she creates that space for herself really nicely. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence, a bit of an errant touch there. Cambridge would have been offsides. Oh, nice. Call the foul.
He's going to call a foul on Abby. It's a pastime of referees in Eastern Mass.
I didn't see what
There's
happened.
There's a professional development course on it, I believe, free of charge, offered to, called Phantom Fouls on number 10. See, Katrina can't even believe it. What's this? It was offsides, wasn't it? No, it was a foul on a 50-50 ball that Abby won. But Katrina will get used to that.
Cambridge will take control here. Plays it up the field. There's O'Hagan. Gets Byer. And Kalick is up to the task. Best chance of the afternoon, Sarah.
That was.
O'Hagan tried to shield. Cambridge player got Byer. Vivian Kalick stood her ground, did a nice job making that save. But easily the best chance for either team so far in this match.
There's that Cambridge center back there.
She's really solid. And I'm not sure. My guess is she was playing last year as well. Probably one of the reasons that they lost some games, but not by many goals.
Good point.
It goes well again. The wind's going to just push this out of bounds.
Yeah.
So here we are, almost to the end of the second quarter, which would be the end of the first half. In other words, still 0-0. Better chances, better control from the Spy Ponders. But as we just saw, best chance of the game coming from Cambridge. Honestly, they really should have put it away.
Yeah.
Arlington throw on the near side. Up to Blillo, she turns. Unfortunately, back to Cambridge.
Another good step by Natalia.
And I do say, unfortunately, I have to admit, I'm probably a little bit biased. So I should be a little more objective here. Up to Grable, Doman making the run through. Grable looks, picks out Peroni. Touch gets a little bit away from her. But here comes Teresa Hanley. She'll clean that up. Unlucky. Hanley with some good control, plays it back to Lawrence. But Cambridge, a lot of energy there. O'Hagan plays it off a Cambridge player. And Cambridge controls in the midfield.
Yep. Good step by
Good step from Connolly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Lawrence controls. Goes all the way back to Kalick. So I imagine I'm going to call it any second here.
He is looking at his watch, as are you. Oh. They're making eye contact. I think when Kalick punts this, they're going to blow the whistle probably. Or, there we go.
There it is. All right.
So
we end the first half, 0-0. We've got 22 players have played for the Spy Ponders so far. This is Phil Ryan along with Sarah Grable at Dennehy Field. Anim Osmani producing. Thank you to ACMi for the production today. We'll take a break during halftime and we'll be back for the start of the third quarter. All right, welcome back to Dennehy Field. Arlington Spy Ponders, Cambridge Rindge and Latin Falcons, 0-0 at halftime in this preseason matchup. I think we're playing 4 quarters today, 4:20, so this is the start of the third quarter. Looking like everyone on the Arlington squad getting some time here. A couple new players on the field. Alina McCullough, number 4, a sophomore, playing on the left-hand side. Avery Spector, a freshman, number 13 on the right. It looks like a lot of the similar players out here who started the game, although Lou Chemetz also playing on the left-hand side here.
And there's a new center back?
And a new center back.
With Keneally.
And we'll need to get some, rosters.
We don't have the rosters. give us a solid A on name and face recognition and numbers.
Medina here set to kick off. As you said before, like this trio in the midfield, Frisch, Sandoval, and Neal really kind of controlled that midfield, but had a hard time penetrating the back four of Cambridge. Cambridge center back did a really nice job cleaning up a lot of those through balls.
Yeah, and she is, as Phil and I mentioned, we haven't been paying attention too much of the Cambridge subs, but I can tell you that center back has not come off, and I can see why she hasn't.
And I wish we had a number. She's a solid player. Medina kicks off, back to Frisch. That's out to Katja Sturma. Plays it up to Spector. Cambridge wins it back, and Arlington throw. Sherman with the throw on the far side. And Spector steps in, but Cambridge wins it back. Caroline Keneally on the ball. Plays it up to Clara Frisch. Up to Sandoval, runs by her a little too far and won by Cambridge. Good job in the midfield by Cambridge. Good step there from the Arlington center back, 26. Cambridge turns there, plays a through ball. Padian is there.
No, that's actually
plays it right into
Mojo.
Cambridge. Has to track this down.
Well,
dangerous
Mojo's
play.
in for it. She needs Lucia to help her out there.
And there's Metz with the ball, plays it out to McCullough. Turns it up to Sandoval. Back to Keneally to Frisch.
Yeah, so we are seeing our third goalie, Mojo.
Yeah, so Mojo, that's right, sorry.
Maeve last year was the pink goalie.
Yes, so Mojo Maxwell, I apologize.
Absolutely. Well, she made herself known. That was a very athletic play she just made.
You know, I mentioned this midfield. I really like the way Clara Frisch is kind of playing that six. A lot of that offense kind of flows through her. A lot of the switch of fields. She's nice control of the ball, distributes really well. She's definitely a key player this year on the squad. And a bit of an errant touch from Maxwell, won by Cambridge, who puts it away for a goal.
Yeah.
Unlucky touch there.
Unlucky. Yeah, we're going to see that in this first scrimmage out for the Spy Ponders.
It's 1-0 Cambridge on the misplay in the back from the Spy Ponders. And look, preseason is when you just got to shake off.
Yeah.
Just forget about it, move on. Let's keep playing. I think that's what Caroline Keneally was just telling Mojo.
Absolutely. Back to 0-0 here.
Yeah.
You learn more from mistakes often, so.
So finally, score on the board. Not necessarily going the Spy Ponders way, but drops back to Metz. Sandoval on the ball. Plays Keneally in the back. Plays it out to the right-hand side, out to Sturma. Sturma up the field through Sophia Neal. Cambridge there to clean up. Good recovery back from Katja, though. Here's Frisch again on the ball. Out to Sandoval. Good control from her, as we've seen a lot of.
Nice, almost a through ball.
McCullough looking to make that run, can't quite get it. The timing was just a little bit off.
Yeah, and I think they kind of make that eye contact, and did Alina want it to feet or through ball? So that'll come with time on the field together.
Yeah, they're thinking the right things. Not quite executing yet.
Yeah, again, I would have called that an illegal throw, and it was.
Yeah, we have the ref on this side now. He's calling it on the other side. I agree. That was.
He also takes throw-in professional development courses in his free time.
Metz up to McCullough.
And I really do think that's not called often enough at this level.
And won by Cambridge. I don't disagree.
Some people get away with it. It's a lost art.
Occasionally you see illegal throws in the Premier League. Yeah. They don't call it.
It's true.
Both feet down is optional sometimes.
Lucia with a textbook throw.
Oh, it's good step in from the Cambridge defenders. Medina was setting up for a shot there. And Cambridge swarming around the ball in the back as they've done all game.
They've got those numbers. which I think now that they have their 1-goal lead, we might even see more of. It's going to be even harder for us to.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see will they really be playing for the win? And Cambridge with the throw in. Mets defending there. Sandoval wins it. It's a one-on-one battle. Spins a bit.
Good
Brings it
turn,
back
good
to
ball
Mets.
control there.
Up to McCullough. McCullough looks to turn, but it's dispossessed, and over to Cambridge. The through ball, Caroline Keneally is there. Sarah, that was one I'd always like to see Caroline play it back to Maxwell. Hope we'll get some of her confidence back.
Yeah, I kind of was hoping for that there.
Out to Katja Sturmer on the right side. Katja always very composed in the ball. Plays it into Medina. Turns, tries to send in Spector. Cambridge there defending again. And Medina's dispossessed, but Frisch is there to clean up. Out to Sandoval.
Yeah, Alina getting wide.
There's McCullough on the ball, looking for Medina. Decides to play it through to Sophia Neal. Sophia Neal
Never a bad
tries
decision
to pass through
yeah.
a Cambridge defender.
Again, it's crowded in there. It is crowded in that middle.
It is. Cambridge
Here's
really,
our width.
really playing compact on defense, which is what you should be doing. Cambridge able to win that off of Mets for a Cambridge throw.
Lucia trying to.
Falcons here with a 1-0 lead. 6 minutes into the third quarter, this preseason matchup.
Yeah. Oh, we got a sub here. Sorry.
And looks like we have the first in-game substitution.
Yeah. I think Cambridge had one other.
Oh, they may have. You're right.
That's interesting. I don't know if that's an injury maybe that we didn't see.
Cambridge with the throw, drops it back. Good step from Frisch. Medina drops it back to Sandoval.
Good ball handling there by
Sandoval out
Sophia.
to Katja Sturmer making that run from the back. Plays it looking for Medina. It's a good idea. Can't quite connect. That'll come in time. Cambridge punts it out, and Cambridge is first to it despite a kind of a weak punt there.
I think we got away with one there, but we'll take it.
That should have been a Cambridge throw.
So that, yeah.
Good throw from Keneally. Picked up by Cambridge, drops it back to their right back. Medina steps in. And a good touch there. Let's see if McCullough steps in. Frisch in control now. Looking to switch the fields over to Sturma. Oh, and it's a good turn from Sophia Neal and draws the foul. Nice quick feet from her.
Yes, and she is never slow getting up. She pops up. She is tough. Tough player, Sophia.
I've definitely seen goals from here.
Mm-hmm.
Well placed shots.
Swirling wind.
Looks like it will be Clara Frisch taking this one.
Getting her 10 yards.
What do you think? I'd have a bid here. What do you think? I would shoot here.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There's a confusion on the 10 yards. He's going to.
We don't have the football field lines like we do on Pierce Field.
I know, which still somehow confuses a lot of people. There's lines on the field, everyone. Oh, this guy has a great stride. He gives him about 15 yards for Clara to get it on net in the swirling wind. She's going to have
Frisch
to drive
stepping up to this free kick. She will take it, lofts it in.
Yeah, it could be. Oh.
Just off target. Yeah, I think a little more on target there. Could have been dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Cambridge will take the goal kick. Won by Cambridge in their defensive third. Plays it out to the right-hand side. And up the field, Caroline Keneally will take it to Clara Frisch. Clara always with that head on a swivel. Really nice job switching fields. Sophia Neal with a quick turn. Frisch changes directions, back out to Katja. Plays it to Spector. Oh, and there's McCullough. It's a great look from Katja Sturma. Finds Alina McCullough just inside the box. Bit of a heavy touch goes to the keeper, but a good build there. Nice possession from the Spy Ponders.
That's that through ball we've been looking for.
Yeah, a through ball to connect with the feet. There's been a lot of through balls that have gone to Cambridge.
Sturma again. Maybe she'll be able to do it again.
And Medina trying to get on the end of that one. And rolls it out. Spector there almost wins that one. A good step from her. And there's Sturma again. Sophia Neal tracking. Cambridge plays it out. McCullough's there, but it gets to Cambridge. Drops it back.
Good hustle by Sophia, trying to force a bad pass.
Yeah, good pressure there, I agree. Keneally wins that. Controlled by Frisch again. Just nice feet from her. And that's going to spin. Sandoval applying pressure. It'll go out for a Arlington throw. Lucia Metz, number 6, on the left-hand side. That was a good step from Cambridge. They are good at being first to the ball. Metz keeps it in. Well done from her. Up to McCullough. Sophia Neal. And drops to Cambridge, but possessed now by Sophia Sandoval. Sandoval looking, trying to find a good through ball. Tries to get Alina McCullough through, but strong center back play from Cambridge, as we've seen all game, Sarah.
Absolutely.
Good hustle from Annalie Medina, tracking back to win that one.
Oh.
You know, with the space Katja Sturma has, and there's been a lot of balls that she has so much space.
Yeah.
I think she could take a shot from 25.
She has in the past. She's got a couple goals under her belt on her resume. She should.
McCullough steps in.
That goalie has not really been tested.
No.
And now the sun, too, coming from Katya's side.
Good win from Avery Spector. Gets it in Medina.
Turn.
Can she get a shot off? Oh, it's well taken, but just past the far post, or near post, yeah. Annalie's far post.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just heard over on the bench. I feel it coming. I agree. They're kind of buzzing around the net.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're creating more of those closer chances. Good opportunity there for Annalie Medina. Can't quite get it on frame. Cambridge plays it out. There's Clara Frisch. Sandoval. Sandoval does a nice job winning that back.
Sandoval
Keeps
might take
going.
it in.
Can she finish?
There she goes. Nice. Oh.
Oh, and a great work by Sophia Sandoval. Does all the hard work. Sets up for a shot and right at the keeper.
Yep. Ooh, the keeper with a tough punt. That'll go our way.
It's one of those, it's almost like accuracy before power.
When you're
Just
that close,
open up the foot and place those. She was in close, but nice work getting by a number of Cambridge players.
So easily said by us over
I know.
here.
Really good work getting by a lot of Cambridge players to create that opportunity.
Yeah.
Cambridge throwing on the near side. One back by McCullough. Settled by Metz. Sandoval controls. Nice step over from her. And back to Frisch. She'll switch the fields as she is so
And here
deft
comes
at doing.
Katya. Let's see if she maybe does take the shot. Who knows?
Out to Spector. Back to Sturma. Through Frisch again. Medina with a nice turn. Caroline Keneally, smart play from her. Well won by Frisch, but Cambridge gets possession back. Oh, it's unlucky play there. It's a good win from Keneally, just can't quite connect with Metz on the left.
There's that pass
Back to
down.
Maxwell. Yeah, I like that. You know, get her some more touches, get some confidence back.
Yep,
Plays it back out to Keneally, out to Metz.
Well played.
Cambridge good with closing some of those passing lanes.
Again, Sophia with that hustle. Not giving
McCullough
up
does
on
a nice
the
job
ball.
keeping that in bounds. Back to Clara. Frisch again in control. Sturmer with the header, up to Spector. I mean, Arlington throwing.
Katia is one of the best headers on the team, I think, just based on what I've seen. One of.
And that goes over the Cambridge defender. Let's see if they can put some pressure on. McCullough closing space, out to Spector. Spector looks to shake off a defender,
Could be a
and I
corner.
think she's going to win a corner.
Good job.
It's well done. Sophia Neal now over the corner kick. Plays in the box, and there's Frisch. Oh, it's a really nice idea.
Cambridge headed towards their own goal.
And Clara Frisch just missed that one. That was a nice ball in by Sophia Neal. Good choice from Keneally. Cambridge wins that. Sandoval will control. She loses it but wins it back. Plays it out to McCullough. Plays it back to Frisch. And that should be another free kick, and it is.
Waiting to see the advantage on that one. That should have been a call, absolutely. It's about 5 yards closer, I think.
So Clara gets a second chance here. Let's see if she can put one on target.
Let's see if our generous 15-yard, yeah, he's pushing him back. He's not going to pace it out this time, but.
Hits it well, but just a little too hard. Peroni in now for Sandoval. About 18 minutes into this, should almost be done this quarter, relatively soon. Played out by Cambridge. Metz into McCullough. McCullough tries to fight through it, does a nice job. A through ball. Keneally's there, but pressure's on her. It's a nice job turning it outside. Unfortunately, goes out of bounds.
Very composed turn.
You know, Keneally does a nice job sensing where those defenders are and when she can turn and when she can move the ball upfield. Sophia Neal over to Frisch. Plays it out to Sturma. And it's going to be, Arlington's going to wash the offsides on that one. That would have been close if that went through. Out of bounds for an Arlington throw. Here comes Bryn Ryan coming in for Alina McCullough. Both sophomores new to the squad this year. Sturmer with the throw. Flicked on by Peroni. Tries to get up to Medina. Medina controls. It's a good matchup between the center back and Annalie Medina. And like she's done all day.
There she is.
She's done a great job.
Consistent, yeah.
Apologies for the wind. It's really picked up. There's Frisch.
Could be an opportunity here.
Peroni. Ryan pressuring and wins a throw-in. Ryan into Tessa. Nice step over turn. She get the ball in the left foot. She does, but it's a very nice turn from Tessa. Keeper's right there on the near post to collect it though. Spector tracking back, and Koch is there as well. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Remains 1-0 on a Cambridge goal, really against the run of play. Maybe their only shot on target of the game. Reminding Arlington they can't really be complacent in the back there.
Yep.
So 20 more minutes. What do you expect to see in this? Yeah, who knows?
Might be a fifth quarter. I know I've got a fifth quarter feeling, but I could be wrong.
What would you like to see in this potentially last quarter?
More of that same, more of that Arlington first to the ball, working on their communication, some good passes through the middle and up top especially, and obviously more shots on goal. We really have to test this goalie. Maybe it's because she's wearing a penny. I have a good feeling that if we can get it, no offense.
Yeah, on the other side though, good confidence booster for Cambridge. I mean, Arlington is a good team overall. Cambridge coming off a tough season. This is definitely a boost for them if they can hold on to this lead.
Yeah, they are playing well. That center back is no joke.
Yeah, given that, I would look to, I'm not sure what Coach Jenke is saying, but given the strength that Cambridge has in the middle and the back there, can they utilize those wide players more and really get that
really
width?
Gotta stretch it, yeah.
It seemed to work some in the first half. I mean, Bella Doman got some space, Bryn Ryan got some space early on in the game.
And as we all know, the goal's in the middle, so it does have to come back to the middle. But if we can just somehow catch Cambridge off guard there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's going to put that same, moving some players around. Let's see. You don't know what you're going to get here with a lineup.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break for a battery change, and we'll be right back. We're back at Dennehy Field for what we think is the last quarter. Could be more. Preseason matchup, Arlington Spy Ponders, Cambridge Rindge Latin Falcons. Cambridge enjoying a 1-0 lead against the run of play. So 20 more minutes here to see if the Spy Ponders can get at least a goal. My name is Phil Ryan. Next to me is Sarah Grable. And on the camera today is Anim Asmani with ACMi. We thank ACMi for all the work they do to capture these games, in some cases live stream, today just being recorded. But really appreciate all the work that ACMi does as well. If you're interested in getting into sports production and learning that at all, you can go to acmi.tv for more information. They're always looking for volunteers to help announcing with cameras, etc. And we're off in the fourth quarter here. Peroni after Frisch. Plays it out to Mueller, who's back in the game. Mueller out to Peroni, to Medina. Sends Ryan through. Can she get there? She does. Ryan back to Peroni. Tessa plays it off a Cambridge player, and it will be a throw-in. So good combinations from a sophomore trio, Tessa, Peroni, Bryn Ryan, and Weezy Mueller on that play. Tessa controls. Lays it off to Mueller, plays it in the box. Sophia Neal is there looking. Medina tracks back and wins it. Peroni touches it back to Mueller, who controls. Gives it right back. It goes out of bounds. Cambridge with throwing on the near side. Bryn Ryan defending, she wins it. Medina almost gets there to control. It drops to the Cambridge center back, who's been really, really challenging to get by all afternoon. Ball is back in, won by Bryn Ryan, but goes back to Cambridge.
And Cambridge still seeming to go with that one striker up top, but like I said before, it is working for them.
Yeah. Katja Sturma,
yeah.
Not surprisingly in the right place to win that ball. And Katja gets a second chance, plays it into Frisch. A bit of miscommunication there, and Spy Ponders relinquish possession to Cambridge, but get it back with the throw-in. Big throw into Peroni in the middle. Cambridge steps in, but there's Frisch. Cambridge controlling in the back. Sophia Neal pressuring, and she may get called there, and she does.
Yeah. And again,
it's too bad. I think Arlington was going to win that. I mean, she's, Sophia's playing hard. Cambridge takes that. Won by Ryan. She controls. There's Medina. Ryan makes a run. Mueller goes by her defender. Can she put in?
There you go. Great ball.
Here comes Bryn, but look at the speed for the Cambridge center back. She's just telling you. It's almost like you need it further outside because she's closing all that space on both sides of the field. Really covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, Actually, I can see some boys' teams looming on the side, so this might be the fourth quarter.
It's a good observation. I think you're right.
I don't think they'd loom for another 30 minutes. So, yeah, this is the fourth and final quarter here.
Back to Frisch, plays it out to Katja Sturma. I think I've said that a lot of times today. It's a good combination. Medina fights through it, and I think she's going to get called maybe for a handball. Unlucky, just one of those that bounces up.
Yeah, I think didn't they recently change the ruling on the handball? I haven't kept up on my FIFA handball. There's something though.
Cambridge plays it out to their left-hand side, far side from us, and a long ball up the field.
Padian's going to come out. Maeve has tremendous foot control. Trying to use the width. Nice try, Weezy.
Cambridge with the throw on the near side. Ryan gets body in. Frisch plays it all the way back to Maeve Pagian. She plays it out to her right-hand side. Sturma, who controls. Looking for Spector, but is dispossessed. And Frisch gets a touch in there. A deft touch by that defender. And she looks to play it out to Ryan. Just a little strong. Ryan's going to track that down, though. She keeps it in play.
Oh, I don't know. I guess he's
unfortunately, that was.
I didn't see that as out.
Last. I may not be as up on the rules as you are either, but I thought still the whole ball had to be out of bounds.
Yeah.
The entire ball.
It's a plane. Did you watch Wimbledon? We need that machine they had at Wimbledon.
Yeah, exactly.
Djokovic's serves.
Ryan with the header tries to get it up to Medina. Medina steps in. It'll be another throw for Cambridge. And we'll do it again. Oh, Frisch does a nice job with that. Ryan tries to play it to Neal. Neal controls. Out to Sturma. That was a close one again. The Spy Pounders need to be careful in the back there. Can Ryan get there again? I think she might get this one too.
Yeah, she'll get that.
Oh, she gets by one player and wins the corner kick.
All right, we'll take it.
See, that one was further away from that central defender, more in the corner, allowing Ryan a little bit more time to track that ball down. Sophia Neal will take this corner. Like to see the Spy Pounders first to this one, Sarah.
Yeah, let's see him knock it in here.
Oh, Ryan with a header. Nice job being first to that, but another shot at the keeper.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be pretty. Just
nope.
Good job by Bryn on that one.
Tess with good control tries to get a fancy touch into Bryn Ryan. Cambridge cleans up in the back, controls in the midfield. Caroline Keneally will clean this up. Look to switch fields. Into Sophia Neal. Good step there. Clara Fish will likely switch into Tessa.
Oh, get a shot. Okay.
She'll take a shot.
Yeah.
Bounces
Good
into
shot.
the keeper.
Yeah.
Maybe the fifth shot on target?
Yeah.
For the Spy Pounders.
Yeah. An improvement from the first.
All of which I think were at the goalie.
Yeah. Maybe it is the pink penny. It's more of a target. I don't know, it's
Abby Grable coming in now for Annalie Medina.
looking for maybe some more physicality on that center back.
Let's see if I think Annalie's worn down that defense. Going to create some space for Abby to come in and put one on the board for the Spy Pounders. Good fake there from Sophia Neal. And Sturmer play it back to Pagein. Spy Pounders will play it around the back.
By Weezy. Get Bryn on the touchline. That's great.
Cambridge holding a really high line here, making some space behind. Yeah. The Spy Pounders can realize that and keep themselves on sides. They might have an opportunity.
Yeah, a good touch on a through ball would. Can't be too deep.
Oh, dangerous touch in the back.
A little dangerous,
and
yeah.
She's through. Caroline Keneally.
Keneally will sweep it up. And again, Katya.
Sturmer will reset into Abby Grable. That's going to be too strong.
Bryn can run onto this. No.
Weezy Mueller with the throw-in for the Spy Pounders on the near side. Substitution coming in.
Throw, being the basketball player that she is.
And Annalie Medina quickly back into the game. Medina turns, switches out to Sturma. Plays into Grable, makes a nice turn. She get in Bryn Ryan.
There's Bryn.
Oh, and Bryn almost.
Hey.
Ryan with a good try there. Really, really nice look from Abby Grable into Bryn.
You know,
gets behind the defense.
Not naughty by nature, but 9 by nature on Abby. She can thread a through ball like you're threading a needle.
You feel it will click eventually.
Yeah. No, that was great.
Yeah.
No fault to Bryn there. I don't think I would have scored on that.
No, she did a nice job riding the challenge, kept control, and just couldn't quite get it on target.
Cambridge had, there were 2, 3 girls on her.
Yep.
Look at this.
She might get another chance.
It's Bryn versus 7 right now. It's very physical. She's doing a great job.
It was a nice job winning that ball back to Mueller. Frisch will likely just touch this back.
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Yeah. And Ryan again controls, drops it off to Mueller.
Yep, good simple play. There you go. Keep possession. And switch that field. That's what you need to do right there. Get wide.
Yeah, no shortage of switching fields for the Spy Pounders. Do a really nice job kind of playing it around. It's just that, those penetrating balls, that, final third play has just been a little bit lacking.
Yeah, Abby probably should have shot that one given the proximity to the net. But well, that's what we've been talking about all game, right? Our back four aren't really pressured, so
yeah,
doing a great job moving it out of the back.
No, you're right.
Oh, there he is with the. It worked our way in that.
Another close one.
Another ball that might not have been out.
Frisch turns under pressure, though, does a nice job to keep control of the ball. Cambridge on the right-hand side. Caroline Keneally battling. Cambridge does a nice job dropping that back. Now getting towards the top of the box. Still Cambridge in possession in the offensive third. Some of the most possession they've had up there all game.
Yeah.
Well won by the defense, and there's Bryn Ryan again. Cambridge continuing with that possession. Let's see if Abby can get to this. And Abby does a nice job. And Bryn will go.
Bryn's off.
And Ryan wins the ball back.
Good control.
Plays it back to Medina now. Donnelly with a great move. And she looks to play Avery Spector through. Weezy Mueller in control.
Weezy with the shot from the outside.
Couple of bounces harmlessly into the Cambridge keeper. I think we're probably getting kind of close on time. I think maybe.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Oh, there's one. That might sneak in.
Oh.
Oh.
No shortage of shots, but again, not really testing that Cambridge keeper.
Right.
Kind of do like this combination of Grable and Medina. You said they've played together in there before, and
it's kind of a no-brainer. So
yeah,
maybe
it's good combination.
Yeah. We got Sophia Neal out there. Sophia and Abby have worked well together.
Cambridge now.
Years.
Reminding the Spy Ponders they can play some offense too.
Sturma just so consistent back there.
Back to Keneally, out to Mueller.
Weezy getting a good look. Great ball.
Good turn from Grable.
Oh.
She's going to put Ryan in again. Can she get there?
Maybe a little too much. Oh, whoops.
Oh,
not going to call that.
Fans want to call for that one,
I think
but
it's because she's wearing a mask. I think it lets her get away with that. I'm not.
Clara Frisch. Let's see if the Spy Ponders get a shot off at the top of the box. Sophia Neal with a shot, and a good save there. Medina is there. Grable on her favored left foot. Unlucky. Drops to Ryan.
Bryn's going to keep it alive. Good job, Bryn.
Back to Mueller. Some good chances there. First real test for the Cambridge keeper was up to the task.
She proved me wrong.
Oh, good hustle from Cambridge to win that back. Katya will track. It's a good battle here.
Yeah.
And Katya will win the throw. Well done from her.
That was great. Neal's got some space here.
Into Sophia Neal. Avery Spector with the header to Grable. Grable plays in Avery. Avery now on her horse. She's got some space. Can she finish? Cambridge keeper, well done, coming out to win that one.
Yeah.
And Cambridge, as they've done all game, Sarah, just clears it.
Yep. They're not going to work it out of the back, but we're the ones down 0-1. So
I know we've got no possession stats, but I'm going to give Arlington at least 75%.
I'm with you.
Here's Ryan out on the near side with some time. Plays into Frisch, unlucky there. Cambridge throwing some more numbers forward, it seems.
Yeah. I think that goal is giving them some confidence.
And again, looking for Avery Spector. Can't quite connect. Arlington really pressing here for a goal, down 1-0, kind of late in this fourth quarter, second half, whatever you might say.
Let's see if we can take advantage of this.
And another punt straight out of bounds.
Natalia Fotopoulos is going to be in for Bryn here on the left wing.
So Ryan goes off, created a few chances, had one of her own. Fotopoulos coming in for her.
If you remember Natalia's speed from the first half.
For sure. And out of bounds, Weezy Mueller with the throw. Looks for Grable.
Weezy's going to take advantage of that. Sorry to the Cambridge girl who handed her the ball.
Fotopoulos tries to get into Grable. Grable controls. Grable with a nice hard cross. Sophia Neal is there. Delays it off to Frisch. Cambridge, though,
yeah,
good swarming defense to prevent any dangerous opportunities for the Spy Ponders. Out to the left-hand side.
Bounce for Weezy. That was tough. Natalia's coming wide.
Cambridge controls in the middle of the field. Plays it up on the far side. Sturma's back. She looks to win that. And it'll go off for a Cambridge throw. It's like only 3 minutes left in the game is what I'm hearing. Cambridge up 1-0. And Katya playing it back to Padgett. Out to Mueller. We'll see if the Spy Ponders can muster at least one more opportunity here in the waning minutes.
Forward.
And here comes Medina. This is where she's dangerous. But harmlessly back to the Cambridge keeper.
Yep, we almost broke through there.
Frisch with a good win on the header. And Grable's there, flicks it onto herself. Out of bounds, Arlington throw. Need to be quick here. Grable, I think, was looking to open up for a shot there. I could sense it.
She scored a number of goals from that 20-yard line. Look for another good throw from Weezy.
Cambridge does a nice job stepping in front as they've done all game. Really strong first to the ball. And a nice turn on the sidelines, plays it in the middle. And there's a through ball. I think Keneally's got that one though, and Paddian, not a problem in the back.
Yeah.
Plays it back out to Mueller.
Good job by Natalia there.
Fotopoulos.
It's that wind.
Spy Ponders lose possession, but continue to pressure. Smart play by Caroline Keneally there, just to keep possession, control the ball, nothing dangerous in the back. Katja Sturma is going to release Avery Spector. Abby Grable's up there as well. She's got to stay on side though. I would love to see that play develop just a little bit more.
Tiny bit, yeah. One touch. Weezy with a lot of space. You're right. So
as the outside backs have really had all game.
Yeah. So we should, going forward, take advantage of that.
Fotopoulos controls.
I think they have, but
looks to play a through ball into Cambridge, though. There's Medina.
Oh, it's bouncing. Should take advantage of this.
There's the pressure on the keeper. Keeper does a nice job playing that one safely, but right to Sturma. Out to Sophia Neal on the right-hand side.
Sturma's slow getting up. I don't like to see that.
No, you definitely don't want any injuries.
Oh, and there's that final whistle.
And that'll do it. Cambridge team celebrates big. Hey, look, it's preseason, but a big confidence-boosting win for them.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think we can look back on the goal and say, look, it really should have happened, and they can celebrate and say, yeah, we won the game 1-0.
Yeah.
I would say, look, 0-0 actually would have been a surprise. Arlington with a lot of chance. I think they just need to find sort of that scoring touch. But I don't know, Sarah, your thoughts?
Well, we saw a lot of different combinations out there today. So they're definitely just getting used to each other. They're looking for that unity. We saw 3 different keepers, a number of different combinations from the backfield all the way up through the top. And I think the players are just looking for a comfort level with each other. And we'll see what happens. We've got another scrimmage on Saturday at Rivers, a couple practices between now and then, and
yeah,
got some time for it to come
and
together.
as you say, you learn from mistakes, and definitely some things to work on here, things to improve.
Yeah.
And if this was like a 5-day win for the Spy Ponders, they may be overly complacent. So
Yes.
this hopefully keep them honest, keep them working hard.
Yeah.
And I'll look forward to the next scrimmage on Saturday, as you said, and then the season opener, home opener, 6:30 Wednesday against Watertown.
Yes, under the lights.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So everyone, thanks for listening, watching the game today. Again, my name is Phil Ryan, next to Sarah Grable, Anim Osmani on the camera with ACMi. We thank them for all their work in the production. Hope everyone has a nice evening.